That is the secret I will be hearing about me. You real school, no? Secondary school. Sometimes, me will fear one time that there is a buy Obaho Friday. And then Obebusa me say, and then I put you, say, you real school, you obey it. I think I say about Ghana with him. And only secret, and then the person done the extra Ghana food. The entire matter is that after the way your mom may be preventing or the crown can see SY, which is you fear after you reach secondary school, and then Obebusa and Sakojo, meaning so fast. But to say, me come baby, Upape, and Ubame, Ukwana, or yet the single parent, and then I'll pass away. And I said to her, she said that. So, cycle back to Kumasi, and then back on Sunday in the morning. Oba no busa me say, when you will be a person for day or between the Myanmar for Germany, and it's like, we are Germany, okay. And that time, now you bet you have 30,000. So, Obusam said, 15,000, so that would be 15 pesos. The one I rush for me, mammy, to me, boy, and me, mammy, to be a mammy, 10,000. And then I'm my sister, I wore TV bill.
And you know, unless you don't go home, but which parts do you? Because I've had some education from my tribesman here, and I know that in the Volta region there are different, sub-tribes. So I want to know, if you say you are from Aveme, Mr. Chairman, can you talk to the chief? I can take it on a lighter note, but he easily gets emotional. So if he's introducing this, you should stop. Where do you belong? If you say you are from Aveme, what should we, are you an Anlo man? Are Aveme people Anlo people? Yes, we've heard you. We know.
I'm an Ebe.
Yes, in the Volta region, they speak Ebe. You are an Ebe, I know. But your sub-tribe, I want to know from you whether you often go home and you know. Because I have asked mine and I know. Pardon? So it's your sub-tribe Vedome.
That is so.
Yes, so say it. How have you gotten yourself immersed into the culture of your people?
I have lived among my people for a greater part of my life. I visit my people, and as you can see from behind, my chiefs are here with me.
Don't go there. Don't go there. You deal with the issue. They've been here, is neither here nor there. You deal with the culture.
No, I want to know what exactly you mean by how I immerse myself in the culture. I would be very grateful if you can guide me on that.
All right, sure. I will guide you. The Agbaja dance, do you know how to dance it?
We dance in my side of the Volta region. We do not dance Agbaja. We dance a couple of them. We have Api. Do you know Api? Then we have Bobobo. I believe you know Bobobo.
So, honorable nominee, we are here to learn about our country. Kindly demonstrate the Akpi dance a bit, just for a second.
Honorable nominee, the question is overruled. You are not going to demonstrate.
Chairman, if you decide to be whimsical and capricious, it will not advance the work of this committee. Apart from the constitutional issues involved, it is also about our culture. We've had nominees speaking their dialect here, and I do not think that if you start by is overruled, overruled. The man is talking about a dance that we all don't know until today. If anybody had asked me in the Volta region, as part of our culture, what are the dances, I would have said Agbaja and Bobobo. Today, he is enlightening me and others. And I'm saying that he should demonstrate it just in some 30 seconds. And you saying that, you know, you are disallowing the question.
Honorable Minority Leader, I take offense from the fact that you are saying I'm being whimsical and capricious. So I will urge upon you to withdraw those words you use on me.
Chairman, I will not
stand
withdraw.
by overruling the question that you are not going to demonstrate any dance.
You were whimsical and capricious in the way you overruled my question. I will not withdraw.
You would not demonstrate any dance. This is not a demonstration forum. This is appointment committee. So I insist that you withdraw the word that I'm being whimsical and capricious.
Chairman, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry. I will not withdraw. You rudely overruled me. I will not withdraw.
I would again ask that you withdraw the word rudely.
Chairman, one more time, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry.
Will you withdraw?
Chairman, I'm sorry, I will not withdraw.
Well, to demonstrate to you that I am the chairman for this particular vetting committee, that may be your last question. I will proceed to
Ofori starts with money, suspecting that Justice Tokono has spent some money, and she used some money to travel, and the money that she used to travel is not for her, it's for government, and blah, 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 blah. Let's look at it. Okay. This is on the left is the allegation that Chief Justice misappropriated a sum of 261,000 Ghana cedis of public funds for private travel. Daniel Ofori further alleges that the CJ traveled with her spouse, that is her husband, and child with the aforementioned public funds, when her spouse and child are neither members of the judiciary nor work within the judicial service. So this is Daniel Ofori's first allegation. There are three categories of allegation: financial, court matters, and then another one. Political research. Musa Dankwa, you are disgracing political research. What is this? Where is this coming from? What is this? Musa Dankwa, you are disgracing political research. We don't like that. If you didn't study political science and you're going to learn it from some cocoa, please don't come and embarrass us. Stephen Odo is an NDC man, but he will be embarrassed by this. What kind of research is this? What is this? Musa Dankwa, what is this? Oh, please. I mean, you see, when they do that, the people are not.
Congratulations, that was a well-fought victory. Okay, now I have the conversation with Musa Dankwa. Can you put his photograph over there? They do. So I received numerous tons of text messages, and everyone has shared the video of Olajuwon saying something about Musa Dankwa's analysis. It's been shared everywhere. I have had my fair share of it. It is now my distinguished pleasure to say that I sincerely apologize to Musa Dankwa for being critical of his analysis, which has tended to be spot on. Global Info Analytics, which is a company that Musa Dankwa founded, has predicted the election right. Many people did not see this coming, but Musa Dankwa's Global Info Analytics saw it coming. They predicted the percentage, and we ridiculed them in the studio because it was an outcome that was not thought to be plausible, and we apologize for that. We withdraw the ridicule, and we salute you, Musa Dankwa, and Global Info Analytics. We'll be calling him to
Awawa Juma no ye o Nyame woda se wuji nudia obeya mawuda eya wawe Juma no ye o Nyame woda se wuji nudia obeya mawuda.
And on Metro Television. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. It's a Friday, so I always say, let's meet at the mosque at 12:30. My name is Al Dumoro. It's a pleasure to come your way once again with another edition of the Good Morning Ghana show. A big thanks to the Almighty God for the rare privilege of keeping us alive and kicking and returning us here to join the nation's conversation on the big issues that's making the rounds in our dear country, Ghana. I would, as usual, go straight ahead and look at what the newspapers are reporting. Front pages. So the Daily Graphic says the GTEC crackdown on accredited institutions. 2 officials arrested at Nyakote College. Zanzibar understudies Zoom Lions sustainable waste management model. Court throws out Tokono Oforiata's case. And the Julius Debra headlines Mining Minerals Convention. All set for TBSC quarter-finals. The Ghanaian Times, continuity in governance. Let's build skyscrapers, not new structures. Professor Kwanche. High Court dismisses CJ's application against proceedings. Zanzibar explores Zoom Lions model for sustainable waste management. The Daily Guide. ABC game records over 100,000 wins under 2 weeks. Sakpacha TV's chief, Zaki, cautions public over scammers. GACL contract pro. OSP detains Adumochi, whisked to Bluegate. High Court dismisses Tokono's review. Oforiata loses wanted declaration fight. The Inside. Why I want to be president of Ghana, Kennedy Ejapon speaks out Over 600,000 sign up for new left-wing party in Britain. Nomo Kofi Annan Enum family moves to reclaim land within Regimanol Estate after court victory. Parliament passes landmark social protection bill for vulnerable into law. Skillsman 11 Foundation hailed over support for orphanages underprivileged ahead of Asafotufiam Festival. Court restrains Chachu Oula from parading himself as Asafwache Nungwa. The Herald. Mahama removes Ghana Airport's deputy MD amid controversy over McDonald's warehouse and assault on journalists. SML owner's Kotoka contract keeps Adomotri others in OSP's detention. Communication Minister seeks strategic AI partnership with US-based firm. Ghana, China deepening military partnership. Suspended Chief Justice thrown out for abusing judicial process. Bono MPP elders endorse Baumia 2028 presidential bid, project his marketability as electoral fortunes. The Informer. Oferiata booted out over injunction application. Ex-MIF boss busted at KIA. SML scandal, Adomotri in tears over OSP invitation. Military brutality on journalists, GJA, civil society demand urgent action. Abuse of honorary titles, GTEC threatens NDC chairman. The Inquisitor. Time for accountability. Paul Nayak in OSP's arms. Stop press. Over 800 workers of GPHA to be demoted on Monday. Road Minister flags Akufo-Addo's 10,000-kilometer road claims. Arrest warrant. Court swerves Ofori Atta. The Daily Statesman. Asensu Boache fires back at Agboja over Akufo-Addo's road legacy. Zanzibar understudies Jospons waste management model. No path to growth. Experts scrutinize 2025 mid-year budget review. GJ goes wild over assaults on journalists. The Ghanaian Publisher. Gold Board received seized gold from NACOC. Zoom Lion model inspires Zanzibar waste plan. High Court dismisses another Tokono application. Apenyo Markin slams NDC with 60-40 jibe. The Custodian. NACOC presents $1.7 million of seized gold to Gold Board. Zoom Lion's waste management model attracts Zanzibar. 12 journalists attacked in 7 months, GJA reveals. Forex crisis continues despite city gains. Importers, exporters cry out. Prioritize funding to security agencies, a team for to government. The Daily Post. President Mahama orders investigations into manhandling of journalists by security personnel. Paul Adomotri detained by OSP. Suspended CJ suffers another blow. The Catholic Standard. Peace efforts launched after violence in Boku. And GCBC launches nationwide solar project. Sir Benedict Asoro appointed Ghana's ambassador to the Vatican. Use social media to evangelize, not to lie. Archbishop Kofi wants new priests. And then there's an editorial. Peace must protect the innocent. The Metro Lens. Zero tolerance to impunity, GJA declares. OSP detains Paul Adomotri. 16 laid to rest in mass burial in Obugu after fatal accident. Digital financing revolution for farmers. Government 4E launched landmark platform to empower Ghana's agric sector. The Daily Searchlight. GWL to crack down water theft launches nationwide crackdown on illegal connection. Ghana, Nigeria ease tensions amid social media induced diplomatic strain. Assault on journalists. Mahama blows hot, empty air. And there's Paul Adomotri in custody. What happens next? The Business and Financial Times. There's a feature from waste to cash, how Fidelity Bank is rethinking what we throw away. And there's experts push continent-wide governance reform to drive economic growth. And the Zanzibar explores Zoom Lion's model as blueprint for sustainable waste management. Mobile money interoperability accounts for 1% of transaction value in half year 2025, despite overall sector growth. There's new agreement with UK to accelerate 24-hour economy strategy. centralized remittance tracking could plug FX gaps, analyst to BOG. All right, so these are the newspapers we have for today. We looked at the front pages. Stay with us. This is Good Morning Ghana.
I'm here at Mycom JA Limited to show you the Promethean Active Panel, the ultimate tool for corporate institutions, hospitals, schools, and your home. With its crystal clear 4K display and an unbreakable screen with an ultra responsive touch technology, this isn't just a screen, it's a game changer. For corporate institutions and in schools, this active panel can be used for Zoom meetings and PowerPoint presentation. And oh, your homes are not left behind. You can use it to watch all your favorite programs by just connecting to a Fire Stick, and you can get access to channels like Netflix and Amazon, and voila, you are in there. At Mycom JA Limited, we provide you with the best quality products from the United States of America with 1-year warranty. You can get an active panel at a discounted price of 18,000 Ghana cedi only, and it comes with a Fire Stick, a webcam, and a micro system. You can locate us at Chado Container behind the Trade Fair. Visit Mycom JA Limited today and elevate your tech.
Sometimes the unexpected happens and the hero falls down in his own story. But he needs not stay down for long. Cosmopolitan Health Insurance is your trusted health partner. Whether an individual building a business, with Cosmopolitan Health Insurance, your medical care is our concern. For the best health insurance solutions for corporate institutions, groups and associations, families and individuals, choose Cosmopolitan Health Insurance from our over 700 accredited health service providers nationwide. Call us on 0302 540 668 or 0501 678 547 for all your health insurance solutions. Cosmopolitan Health Insurance, your medical care is our concern.
Hello, my friends. My name is Calcate Toothpaste.
Wow.
I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger, chicky whiter, chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Calcates. Happy smile.
I'm a brand manager. Of course, I accept only quality and affordable printed souvenirs for my promotional campaigns.
I'm the head of academic affairs of a very important institution in Ghana. Of course, we only deal with quality, reliable printing companies for our institution's printing materials. I'm talking about appointed time printing.
Appointed Time Printings. We take pride in our extensive print scope that transform your ideas into captivating visual masterpieces. We delve into the core objectives and vision of each print project. Precision printing is at the heart of our printing process as we meet your tight deadlines. Our rigorous inspection, color verification, and overall printing excellence are assured. 20 years of printing excellence. It's always a pleasure working with you to create a vibrant, dazzling printing experience that gives you a masterpiece. Appointed Time Printing, your world of quality and affordable printing.
Hey, pay right for who drilling.
Hey, a Japan reject for Abama and show some dewa. Pay reject a darumanti, if you be a money show, ain't so young crankre, a Jumaku, in Swan sorry, Namupe and should did you may be a dear. Make out for pay reject the amount, any pay reject, Wama quadri our boho drilling, water purification, any bibiada a fat in show, Natie, pay reject in Kwane boho drilling company, Wotu Somawa, or Sansupa a brano, a babesha sending sonity, and Sayo, Wama Sanso de Shishasu Kokra, a Guponoswa, Yede Babe Bow Amosika Sem Piano Alcoye. Won't pay way now per day. Would them call them now? Flying I was 0240-217253 0240-217253. Pay right GH since so young quadia any year maunkwa.
Healthy soil is where every great harvest begins. At ACAP, we turn waste into wealth, producing rich organic compost made right here in Ghana for our farmers and our future. Whether you are planting small or big, ACAP compost improves your soil, boosts your yields, and saves you money. Even in your own home garden, give your soil life naturally. ACAP compost, from waste to wealth.
Wezalo Amarab. Yes.
Ghana Tourism Authority welcomes you to the 2025 African Marketing and Technology Conference.
From digital storytelling to destination marketing, welcome to Ghana, the gateway to Africa.
Come here and build high-valued network. And of course, you build this network with great industry leaders.
We can't wait to host you. From our immersive cultural experiences to the plethora of our sun, our beaches, our gastronomy. Woo!
We are asking all of you to come network at this beautiful event. Events that will actually teach you the real value of marketing to tourism.
Yes, the Aquaba Night. Come and experience our rich heritage. Come and dance to the beat and rhythm of our music and culture. This is Ghana Tourism Authority.
what's one song you can't wait to hear at Greater Works 2025?
Many battles, many struggles, but God has been there for me, fighting for me, winning for me. He has never lost a fight. The number of my stars are the number of my victories. That's why my praise can never be the same as yours. Any of Nathaniel Bassey's worship songs, any of them.
Let's sing one.
Yeshua Mashiach, Lion of Judah, Agunechemba. Yeshua Mashiach, Lion of Judah, Agunechemba.
You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise. Halle, halle, hallelujah. Halle, halle, hallelujah. You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise.
It's coming down. It's coming down.
Well, indeed, it is coming down, and it's coming down real fast and real quickly. I'm talking about the Greater Works Conference. Indeed, the countdown is on, and there's some excitement in the air. And I'm talking about this big event, and I'll tell you a bit more about that. But welcome back to Good Morning Ghana on Metro Television. My name is Aldo Moro. It's a Friday, and a lot will be discussed, a lot will be talked about on the show today. My guest will be joining us shortly. But before then, as I did indicate, the clock is ticking, the countdown is on, there's excitement in the air, and I'm talking about the Greater Works Conference, which is put together by the ICGC people, that's International Central Gospel Church. And there's a man here who has joined us, in fact, he's a man of God who's joined us here to tell us more about this big event. Apparently, I'm told it's the biggest how do you call it? You call it a religious event, isn't it? Christian event in the whole of Ghana. And so it tells you why there's a lot of excitement, especially amongst our Christian folks, anytime Greater Works is approaching. And there's a man here who will tell us a bit more about this big event. It's coming off on the 4th of August. It's from the 4th to the 8th of August. And many of our Christian folks can't wait for this big event. And joining us on the show this morning is Reverend Edwin who is a pastor at ICGC. He's here to tell us more about this big event that's coming up. Reverend, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us on the Good Morning Ghana show.
Good morning,
Moro. You're doing very well. Yeah, you sound very excited. I mean, shows all over you.
I am excited.
Tell me why. Why are you happy like that?
Greater Works is just a conference that sets the tone and the mood for a lot of excitement because it promises so much. So I'm excited to come and talk about Greater Works this morning.
Okay. That's fantastic. So a lot of people have heard about Greater Works, but may not have participated or may not have taken their time to really, find out what this whole event or what the concept is about. So when we talk about Greater Works, what are we talking about?
All right. So Greater Works is an annual international flagship conference of the International Central Gospel Church, and it is held every year to climax our season of fasting and prayer, which is known as 40 Days of Power. So it's a season where we set ourselves to seek the face of God, to align ourselves with His will, to plug into His power, to seek the wisdom of God, to know what God is doing with us next. And so anytime we fast and pray and seek the face of God, we climax it with a Greater Works Conference. God Himself said that if you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. And so we trust that once you have sought the face of the Lord for 40 days, He's definitely going to visit us. And that is why we climax our season of fasting and prayer with the Greater Works Conference.
So that's the idea behind the Greater Works Conference. But why does it draw so much interest?
Because Greater Works involves so much, and like I said, it's a conference that comes to empower people, it's a conference that comes to inspire people, it's a conference that comes to give direction and encouragement for people to go out there and do greater works. You see, it is anchored in the scripture in John chapter 14 verse 12, where Jesus says that assuredly I say to you, those who believe in me, the works that I do, they shall also do, and greater works than these, because I go to the Father. And so there's a vacuum that has been left for us to fill. There's a mandate that we have been given to do greater works. And so this Greater Works Conference always comes to inspire people, to empower people, to go out there and do greater works. And people are excited about it because every year they actually get a lot from greater works.
So there's going to be, obviously, a lot of worshiping, a lot of prayer, and the sharing of the word of God, etc., etc. So talk us through how the 4 days is going to look like.
Okay. So Greater Works is starting on the 4th of August. That's this month.
Just this month.
Oh, yeah. The new month we just entered. That is a Monday. But the first opening session starts in the evening, not in the morning. So on Monday, we are starting in the evening with a communion service to mark the end of the fast. And we receive a word from the General Overseer and the convener of the conference, who is Pastor Mensah, Otabil. And then throughout the days, you are going to receive music ministries, like you rightly mentioned, from Nathaniel Bassey, Dusin Oyekan, Joe Metal, and our very own Pastor Edwin Datson. And we are going to receive word ministry from the various ministers who are assembling. We are also going to receive other music ministrations from Lumina and from various district choirs of the ICGC. And on Friday in the evening, when the conference is closing, we are going to have an anointing service. Everyone will be anointed, and there will be prophetic declarations. And then once the conference ends, we close out with a praise jam. So it's a conference that is really packed to really come and bless the people who assemble.
If I heard you correctly and clearly, you walked us through the gospel musicians who would be treating the audience to some, great tunes and so on. But who are some of the speakers that would be attending, that will be attending this conference that you want the public to know? Wonderful.
So we'll have Pastor Matthew Ashimlo of KICC, London. He always opens the conference for us. So we have Pastor Matthew, and then we have Bishop Tudor Bismarck from Harare, Zimbabwe. Then we have Bishop Michael Konko from Nigeria. And this year joining the speakers is Pastor Paul Adifarasin, also from Lagos, Nigeria. And of course, the conference host, the founder and general overseer of the International Central Gospel Church, Pastor Mensah Otabil. So these are the main speakers of the conference.
And a bird has just whispered in my ears that there's a big new addition to, as far as the speakers are concerned.
Yes.
You want to break the news here?
Yes. So I just mentioned it. So that's Pastor Paul Adifarasin of House on the Rock, Lagos, Nigeria.
Right.
So he will also be joining the speakers this year.
Okay. I see. So if I don't know this man, I mean, how do you tell somebody who is hearing the name for the first time, why is his addition such a big deal?
So it's such a big deal because he's a phenomenal Christian mentor. He has mentored pastoral leaders and business leaders. He inspires both those who are into ministry and those who are in the corporate world. And so that is why it's very important, because like I mentioned, Greater Works inspires a lot of people across all spheres of life to go out there and do great works. I can share my story with you. I wasn't an ICGC member. I came to be an ICGC member through the Greater Works Conference. My cousin was going with his friend, and I followed them. And I always knew that I had something, but I didn't know how to hone and harness and deploy. But after attending the conference, something was sparked in me. And before I knew, I was very concentrated in studying the Bible, seeking God, going to theological school, improving myself, and today I am a theologian and a pastor. And so that is my perspective. But the other people have been inspired to do a lot as well in the business world, in the corporate world, in governance, in science, in medicine, in education, and so on and so forth. And so Greater Works will always empower people to go out there and do great works for God and country.
So that's, you would say, is the spiritual uniqueness or dimension, or the spiritual deposit that this pastor brings to bear on this conference. Now, I want to understand who can attend this conference, and what do they have to do to be able to attend this conference?
All right, thank you.
And what would they gain by attending this conference? So 3 questions in one.
All right. So anyone can attend a conference. It's for everyone at all. As a matter of fact, like I mentioned earlier, it's an international conference. So we have guests coming from all over Africa and all over Europe and the world. So people come in, they book ahead, and they join the conference. So anyone at all can attend. You can also join online. What you stand to gain when you come for this conference, like I said, is the musical festival, because you are going to receive unique musical ministries, the worship, the glory of God, the power of God, and the word that will come to inspire and to empower people to go out there and do great works. Now, if you want to attend the conference and you have no means of attending, when you log on to gwcentral.org, there is a busing link there. You click on the link, and then it gives you a detailed schedule for busing, where you see the trajectories and the routes that the various buses will be plying. And we have buses from all over Accra, so anyone who wants to attend at all can join any of the buses. I am aware that for the morning sessions, we start around 9 a.m. The buses start as early as 6 a.m. And for the evening service, we start at 5 p.m. Buses start moving as early as 2 p.m. So anyone at all can join any of the buses and make their way to Teshi Rasta Bush Road for the Greater West Conference.
And how about those who want to come outside of Accra? Is there any special arrangements?
Yes, so when you go on the same platform that I mentioned, gwcentral.org, there are links for booking and registration so that you can be assisted in terms of accommodation. And so there is that provision that has been made as well.
And how big is the venue to accommodate everybody who wants to attend?
It can accommodate over 50,000 people.
Over 50,000?
Yes.
And in cases where you have more than 50, I don't know whether you've ever experienced that before, where you've had about more than 50,000 attending the conference, and how were you able to manage it?
We have had those situations before. Okay. And I mean, there's a lot of, we have regional centers as well, and viewing centers as well. So those who are not able to make their way to the conference grounds, they join these centers. And then we have the conference also streaming online and also on various TV stations and radio stations. So there are people also join from there. So if you come there and find that the place is full and you're unable to find a place, and there are people who even stand, but you're unable to find a place, you can find one of the viewing centers and then join from there.
No, your conference each year creates a certain spiritual atmosphere, and it's been electrifying spiritually. For a first-timer, what kind of heart should a person prepare emotionally? That's what I'm saying, emotional, preparation. What kind of emotional preparation would you expect a person to have as they prepare to attend this event?
Okay, so the Bible talks about seeking God, coming to Him, and it says we should humble ourselves and come and seek Him. Now, when you do that, you come with a heart that wants to receive.
Right.
So when you come with a heart that wants to receive spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, psychologically, God is going to fill you. We are really expectant, and we are expecting to receive a lot from Jesus Christ. You know, this year is also our Jesus year. That's the theme. And so a lot of what we are doing has been anchored on Jesus, His person, His teachings, His power, His glory, and so on and so forth. So if you really have a heart that wants to receive, you open up your heart and your spirit and you come, there's a lot that is going to be poured into your spirit, and you are not going to leave the conference ground the same as you came.
Okay, so the countdown is on. It starts on Monday and ends on
Friday.
8th, which is Friday. And you're saying it's open to everybody?
It's open to everybody.
You've made arrangements for persons who want to move from one point to the other to join the conference. You're also saying that it's going to be spiritually edifying and spiritually fulfilling as it always has been. It's also going to be very exciting.
Very exciting.
You know, and there's an addition which for you is going to be the game changer. And you talked about the man from Nigeria. And so, and it's free.
It is free. It's a free conference.
It's free. You don't have to buy. So if anybody tells you to buy some ticket and they say send some Momo, don't mind them, right? It's for free.
At all.
Because these days, a lot of scammers in
they are scammers. If anybody requests for money before attending,
yes,
it's a scammer.
Yes, it's a scammer. Yeah. All right. That's fine. So, what are your final remarks as you prepare to take leave of us this morning? So, in a nutshell, what are you saying?
Okay.
They're watching you.
Okay. All right. So, I just want to invite everyone for the conference, wherever you are. Just tune into this conference. Just come for the conference. Be expectant. Open up your heart. Open up your spirit. The conference starts on the 4th of August to the 8th of August. The first session is Monday evening, but the following sessions, there will be morning and evening sessions. Morning sessions start at 9 and the evening sessions start at 5 p.m. Okay. There will be a lot of musical ministrations. There will be atmosphere of worship. There will be a release of the glory and the power of God, and the word of God will come to inspire, to empower, and to encourage us. So I want to encourage everyone to plug into this conference, and your life will certainly not be the same again.
Okay. You know, one of your music directors is actually celebrating her birthday today. She's called Gifty Sechi.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Gifty, yeah.
Yes. So we want to say a happy birthday to Gifty. I think that's her, isn't she?
Yeah.
Is that her? Ah, okay. I'm not sure about that. Yes. So that's Gifty Sechi.
That's Gifty Sechi.
Yes, my understanding is that she's helping our own Annie Fuampofo to produce her first gospel album.
If the two of them are coming together to do that, then you can be assured that it will explode.
That will be a blast. That will be a blast, you know. And apparently Andy is a very good singer. She's a reliable and dependable servant of ICGC.
Yes, she is.
And,
she is.
I've asked her to send me a demo because I may be her executive producer, but she still hasn't sent me a demo. She's apparently waiting to spring a surprise on me. When the album launch is around the corner, I'll be invited.
Definitely.
To attend the album launch.
Yes.
Big congrats to Annie Fuampofo for your gospel album launch, which will be coming off in the next, apparently in the next few weeks.
So Annie is already doing greater works.
Yes, it's you. Anyway, so Reverend, thank you so much
Thank you for having me, Moro.
It's wonderful having you to join us.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
So Reverend Edwin Ni Aye Ejay is a pastor at ICGC, and he graciously took time off his very busy schedule to join us this morning to talk to us about Greater West Conference 2025. Is happening from the 4th to the 8th of August 2025 at the ICGC Christ Temple East, isn't it? Accra. So yes, come one, come all.
Come all.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
very much for your time. All right then, so I'll be letting you on my guest on Good Morning Ghana shortly. Please stay with us.
Your spirit must respond. Your spirit must respond. Your spirit must respond. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes.
5 days, one mission. 5 speakers, 1 mandate, a divine appointment with destiny. Greater Works 2025, a heavenly invasion of God's glory and power. Speaking, Pastor Matthew Ashimolo, Bishop Tudor Bismarck, Bishop Mike Okonkwo. Joining us this year, Pastor Paul Ade-Farasin, and our conference host, Pastor Mensah Otabil. Date, Monday 4th August to Friday 8th August 2025. Venue, ICGC Christ Temple East. Morning sessions, Tuesday to Friday, time 9 a.m. Evening sessions, Monday to Friday, time 5 p.m. each night. Special song ministrations by Edwin Datson, Nathaniel Bassi. Do conference and an extended praise jam on Friday, 8th August. Buses will be available at strategic locations across the city, providing convenient transport on social media. Greater Works 2025. It's coming down.
Hello and welcome to Living Word. My name is Albert Okran. Today we feature a special interview as we build up to this year's Greater Works Conference, and it's my joy and privilege to be here with the founder and General Overseer of the International Central Gospel Church, Pastor Mensah Otabil. Doc, good to see you.
Thank you.
Another year, another conference. Where do you find the energy and the consistency in the things you do for the Lord?
Well, I think if we trust God for his strength, presence of the Holy Spirit, and the encouragement of the Word of God, and of course the general Christian body, all of us being minded of one thing to do to the glory of God, and that's where our strength comes from.
At Mycom JA Limited to show you the Promethean Active Panel, the ultimate tool for corporate institutions, hospitals, schools, and your home. With its crystal clear 4K display and an unbreakable screen with an ultra responsive touch technology. This isn't just a screen, it's a game changer. For corporate institutions and in schools, this active panel can be used for Zoom meetings and PowerPoint presentation. And oh, your homes are not left behind. You can use it to watch all your favorite programs by just connecting to a Fire Stick, and you can get access to channels like Netflix and Amazon, and voila, you are in there. At Mycom JA Limited, we provide you with the best quality products from the United States of America with 1-year warranty. You can get an active panel at a discounted price of 18,000 Ghana Cedi only, and it comes with a Fire Stick, a webcam, and a micro system. You can locate us at Chado Container behind the Trade Fair. Visit Mycom JA Limited today and elevate your tech.
Yes, next. Hey, Nadia Benson, Asamo.
Me didn't tum. Mr. Friend, Calico, just call me cockroach. Now, Mr. Friend, me once now.
Hey, that's you.
Improve car.
Yeah. Captain was key to double the action. Me did this, so spray. Mr. Friend is so cool. Yeah, cool to my sasa. Come tum preko.
Ebusiafo ye mama kwa aba eba Children's Palace. Nkwala nyema nyina fie enyi. Yonkwala ntade mani mema nyina ntare nyina wase. Yonkwala shoes, yonkwala duane, yonkwala wipes, yonkwala diapers, yonkwala toys, baby cot. In fact, the bibia opama omanyina obenye biwa ase.
are located at East Legon Hills, Nana Chrome KFC. Contact us on 059 6377 172. Children's Palace. Happy children, happy fashion. See you soon. Bye bye.
What iPhone, Papa? You were home.
So open iPhones accessories papa dia menhwe baby ya
me ma akwa ba EBA phones and accessories.
Sebani EBA yeton iPhones any ho accessories. iPhone 50 XL cost 16 Pro Max. Accessories ye wo charger, AirPods, any iPhone ho akade nyina. Yanuma ye ni sikapudu e de beto iPhone. Say ya ankrankre, boja and na say aboye juma your phone nyina. For 40% beji iPhone bia ope. Na ni aka no, wo de bosome miensa. Etua ne nkakra. E kwan ya obefa so de atwie ni. Dial *713*5571#. Oba, sheno so se wo de wo Ghana card. Ene nia ye kire se wo ye adwuma. Hwehwe ye kire kwan e wo circle mo. Ene tip tolling ye ni modern photos enchen ho a. Afein so, se wo ba American Mall, ye ni odo rice ene di nhwani. Kuma senso ye wo edum Central Prisons runabout ejekum abonsan ni mo. Freyen e wo numbers na ebu screen ni so no. EBA phones, no hassle cra.
Are you a headmaster, headmistress, parent, teacher, or an educator looking for high-quality textbooks for preschool, primary, and junior high school students? Look no further than Advocate Publishing Company. Advocate Publishing Company is a leading publisher of educational materials in Ghana that publishes very engaging, interactive, and comprehensive textbooks that meet the needs of students, teachers, and parents. Our textbooks are thoroughly published to make learning fun and easy. They are also designed to stimulate critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity in students. Make Advocate Publishing your preferred choice for all your educational needs. Explore our range of textbooks and educational resources. Visit us at the old GNTC yard near Kingsway, Accra. You can contact us on 0503 786 776 or 02408 06354, also 0531 600360, and connect with us on Instagram, X, and Facebook at Advo Publishing. Don't settle for less. Choose the best. Advocate Publishing Company, empowering young minds one textbook at a time. Thinking publishing, think Advocate Publishing.
Buy affordable service plots and lands from estate masters. Currently selling our next cottage, located at the newly proposed airport city, with a starting price of 25,000 Ghana cedis. We also have Palm Hills, located at Panfukuro in the Gomwa East District, also with a starting price of 15,000 Ghana cedis. Available also is Coastal Park in Lakleku, which is a 15-minute drive from the Ningo Senior High School, having a starting price of 55,000 Ghana cedis. You will receive a free site plan with indenture once you successfully purchase a land from us. For any enquiries, contact the numbers provided. Estate Masters, your most preferred estate partner.
Tucked between the vibrant energy of Accra and the scenic charm of the Kwabena Hills, our gated community offers the perfect blend of tranquility and accessibility. Welcome to Rehoboth Knightsbridge, where nature meets opportunity. Secure your future with fully serviced plots with well-tarred roads, reliable drainage systems, electricity, and water. Build your dream home in a community that cares for your well-being and safety. Indulge in premium amenities that redefine luxury living: a swimming pool, tennis court, basketball court, sauna and steam in the iconic shopping mall, all within reach. It's more than just a space. It's your sanctuary in the city. Wake up to mountain views, take a jog under palm-lined paths, and experience the perfect balance of city access and natural beauty, starting at just 450,000 cedis with flexible payment plans. Visit www.rehobothpropertiesgh.com or call or WhatsApp 024-476-4499 or 020-495-0810. Rehoboth Properties, quality housing for all.
We brought you the first two conferences, which were awesome. Great leadership ideas shared. On popular request, the third in the series of Women in Strategic Leadership Conference, put together by ASWAM and Tarragon, comes off on September 24 to 27 at the Plash Camp Chache Resort. Adan, come, engage with astute women with great leadership ideas and skills on the conference theme, Women at the Helm, Driving Strategic Change. On the bill for this special conference are outstanding women such as Genevieve Pearl Duncan Obobi, banker, trainer, SME consultant, speaker and author. Miss AC Mills Robertson, Director of Inclusive Banking at Fidelity Bank Ghana, and Mrs. Augustina Atkinson Dadebo, Counseling Psychologist and Assistant Registrar, UBSA. Do call 059-205-2286 or 024-403-5731. Come and let's advance women in leadership while creating a supportive community as well as empower women in leadership.
Momentary good friends of mine. One is an MP and one is not. One is an MP for the good people of Tamale North and also a deputy roads minister. I'm talking about the Honorable the Honorable Al-Hassan Suini. Well, Hamza is a very good friend. So I would want to say apologize to him. I nearly swapped the names.
Yeah.
You know, where is he? Is he in town?
A bit out of town, yeah, but I'm sure he'll be back.
Well, what's happening to you this morning?
Well, it's excitement of seeing the two of you here.
Honorable too.
No, it's a personal excitement. And sometimes...
And what's getting you excited? Is it the popo or the...
Well, it's not a popo, but the two of you. You are my very good friends. It's rare to have the two of you here. Al-Hassan, very busy, very busy.
But your tie is elegant.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll reserve that. But that's okay. You're looking good.
What a Gazna, isn't it?
Gazna, right?
Gazna. I didn't know until I found out this morning.
Mori is a big man.
As soon as he saw me, he said Gazna.
This is for rich people.
Yeah.
For rich people?
Yeah, it's for exclusive. It's exclusive.
You see, in this world, all you need to be is you just have to be resourceful. Not necessarily rich or filthy. You have to be resourceful. When I have somebody like you and Al-Hassan Suini in my life, what do I lack? Is there?
Well, let me say good morning to you, Moro. Good morning to Kamaldeen. Good morning to the very good people of the Tamale North constituency, and good morning to all. I think that we are in the rainy season, and a lot of our communities sometimes get flooded. That is the Tamale North constituency not excluded. And we earlier in the year desalted some of our very notorious drains, and we also are communities, and it has ameliorated the situation to a very large extent this year. Nonetheless, I still want to urge people to be mindful of some of the habits human insult the drains. It will not matter how many drains we help to construct. If those drains are not maintained and people throw all manner of things in them, we are still going to have to deal with the floods one way. During the construction of the drains in some of these communities, I must say that I am encouraged by the support and understanding of community members. In fact, in some cases, people, I'm told, have voluntarily packed out of their places, knowing that those rooms, in some cases, just so that the drains could be done. And I appreciate that cooperation. The irony of it, we still have a water situation, a potable water situation in the whole of the north, though. On one hand, you have to deal with floods. On the other hand, people are unable to get, and it's a big challenge. It's a very big challenge. Is making to solve the water problem in the northern region once and for all will soon yield some significant fruits. We all understand that the major intervention has to do with the construction of a treatment plant will improve the quantity of water available for Ghana water. For, so many years, the only source of water has been Nauni. Right. And I think the treatment plant in Nauni was constructed, long before many of us were born. And it remains the only treatment plant that, pumps water to many parts of the northern region. Right. And if you consider Tamale as the fastest growing city in West Africa, you can just imagine how many times the population have doubled since the construction of the Nauni treatment plant. Right. And so we hope that the investments that are being sought to construct the Yape treatment plant to complement the Nauni treatment plant will soon yield results so that we can solve the water problem once and for all. The serious problem we have in the Tamale area especially is a low water table. And so many of us as representatives have engaged in digging of boreholes every now and then. But the unfortunate situation is that some of the boreholes don't yield much. And so it becomes sometimes a waste to invest so much money in digging a borehole only for it to yield for just 3 or 4 months and dry up. And so that is a major problem. But one other thing that we cannot gloss over, especially in the northern region today, has to do with the impasse between the NETCO and some citizens in the region. The electricity distribution company in the northern region have had their manager and their manager's vehicle, I'm told, seized by some irate youth who are not very happy with the operations of the company and, according to them, the attitude of the area manager. And it has led to workers of NETCO also laying down their tools. And you know what that means. Yeah. And it's an essential service provider. It's not supposed to go on strike. Yeah. But when the circumstances that they operate under become even threatening to their own life and survival, it becomes difficult for you to blame them for taking the exceptional route that they have taken to draw attention to their fears. And so I just want to appeal to opinion leaders, to the imams, to our chiefs, to our traditional rulers to intervene and calm down our young men and women and find a solution to the impasse, because both parties need each other. I mean, the NETCO cannot operate efficiently and effectively without the cooperation and support of the people of the area. And in the same way, the people will not also have uninterrupted electricity supply if they make it difficult for the workers, of the company to do their work effectively. So there's a need for cool heads to prevail. There's a need for traditional authority, for religious authorities to intervene impartially and help resolve this matter. I mean, no one is going to be the winner at the end of this exercise. If it is not properly resolved, the way it is going now is currently very disturbing. And I think that yes, at some point we'll need the intervention of the security. But for now, I don't think it is beyond the control of our revered traditional rulers and religious rulers.
I see. And from what's the MCE doing about it?
Yes, so what I know is that maybe let me just take a few steps back. Okay. The NETCO started a disconnection exercise because of power theft, they said. Okay. And the people were not very happy with it. And they were not happy with the manner in which it was being carried out. And so a number of complaints were filed. And to quell the agitations, I understand the company decided to do more stakeholder engagements. So I know that the municipal chief executive for Tamale and the district chief executives, the metropolitan chief executive for Tamale, the municipal chief executive for Sanarugo, and the other district chief executives in the region have been engaging with the NETCO management. I also do know that the management have called upon some traditional rulers. At some point, I heard the overlord also invited the manager of the company to his palace. I do not know what transpired, but I read in the news that a vehicle of the company was seized by some of the irate youth, according to them, because they claim that the management disrespected some of the traditional rulers or the overlord and all of that. So that is the crust of the matter. And that's why I am saying that it is important that these traditional rulers who the youth claim to be acting in their interests need to intervene and do so dispassionately so that tensions can be brought down. None of us, either the youth or the management, will benefit if the stalemate continues.
All right. Let me also ask you, Kamaldeen, how have you been? How's the family? How's your party?
I got back from Tamale yesterday in the evening also with the last flight. And so I've been in Tamale all this while. And
are you contemplating any party position, or you're not there?
Not for now. Yes. Now you can't rule out decisions, of advancements in the enterprise you find yourself in.
Right.
However, you would have to tread cautiously.
Yeah.
It's a game that we are in which demands a lot of calculations, a lot of planning before you take a step.
Right.
So the Venerable Obeda Samoa said that there's no in politics.
Right.
So you would always have to say that you're on the go.
Yeah.
Whatever comes in and how it goes, and then you see how you then plan yourself, as it were. But let me set off by saying a very good morning again to Honorable Suini, our Deputy Roads Minister. I know when they're going to declare the year of roads, as we did the last time. We don't also declare year of roads.
We don't have to.
Well,
we don't have to.
There's a big conversation coming up. It looks like you want to take the wind out of my sails, but are you done with your...
No.
Okay,
just okay. Just like you said. I mean, politics, like I said, is something that is a going concern. I mean, it's something that we embark on. It's an enterprise you find yourself in, and obviously, you once there's life, there's good health, and you plan properly to face it.
Right.
As it were.
Right.
But let me add to what Honorable Suini said about the impasse in the northern region.
Yeah.
It is an appeal. We're all from the northern region,
right.
and he's from there. I'm also from the northern region, as it were. And more so when you look at the services rendered by VRA and NETCO, like Suini rightly put it, very essential. I mean, it's critical. The hospitals cannot even operate without electricity, obviously. And that is even the most important areas. Imagine if some theater works ought to be done and lights is off and there's no technical man at the station to ensure that the light is put on for such a critical exercise to take place. The kind of lives that we're going to lose as a people. Imagine our water treatment plants where we need electricity. We're even struggling with that with little water. And then I think some few people's behavior should not let all of us suffer. Yes, this power theft matter that we're talking about, the VRA have had cause to arrest many, or NETCO have had cause to arrest many in that regard. Yes, again, some people have also denied that no proper scrutiny ought to have been done. We are wrongly targeted. We are not actually in the business of stealing power. Therefore, it's an allegation against us. So we are going to do it well. My advice to the electricity for our homes, we're not just using the electricity for our leisure. We have critical institutions, very important institutions, which also find a way of dealing with the management of VRA and NETCO. Same way the chiefs. So it's supposed to be a discourse. But our appeal, when you take Tamale, for instance, Sahanarago, Tamale North, Tamale South, and Tamale Central. Okay, they're all good friends, the members of parliament there, who is Tamale South. We have Environment Minister, Tamale Central. We have a Deputy Road Minister, Tamale North. And then we have my good friend Ataisa of Sahanarago. Okay, these are very important MPs or members of parliament in the region. My advice is that, look, we shouldn't leave it to only the MCs. I know they are also part of it. I mean, they're doing something behind the door. But let us see them taking an action. What is happening now, the 4 MPs could come. Or even all members of parliament in the Northern region. Because VRA NETCO extends to every part of constituencies in the Northern region. Let them sit down. The caucus of the Northern region must sit. Come to sit with management. Then we find how we're going to solve this once and for all. Let us not leave it in the hands of only the chiefs. You are elected as leaders. Please play a role in this. I believe they should have that caucus, and then they should be able to advance such a move that would help all of us. I pray and hope that we get finally, or put a finality to this impasse, because it's not really going to help anybody at all. It's not helping. And you see, why still power? I don't know. I don't understand. Is it somebody will say it's poverty? But you see what it does to you by destroying your electronic gadgets, electrical gadgets and all that. And by sometimes even setting your house ablaze. Okay? I mean, the kind of hazards that comes with it, this illegal connection, you have no idea. But because they are not properly educated on it, they are not properly actually handled on how to go about it, is a problem. So I think NETCO, VRA should be a win-win situation for all of us, and then the youth and the chief, as it were. It is not in our interest for this to continue at all. And the bad image that gives, even to us, Northerners, we are at it again. This time we are fighting VRA and NETCO because we want to be allowed to do illegal connections. That also is a factor. So I think, considering all these factors, we should, as a people, sit down. And once again, I'll call on my MPs to come together, put politics aside. Let us all see how we go to meet the chiefs and how they're going to meet the management of VRA to resolve this matter once and for all. Finally, what is the beef? The problem is that VRA started an operation and they do it at night. Sometime after 1 a.m., we are told. Sometime 2 a.m., you'll be sleeping and the VRA comes to knock on your door. We suspect illegal connection in your house.
Just like that.
1 a.m., 2 a.m. So the citizens are like, even if you want to come, it should be working hours. Okay? There was this case in Bolgatanga, one contractor, Alhaji Hakim, who was disconnected on a holiday. His telephone was disconnected on a holiday. he took the matter to court and said that, look, yes, I may be owing, and I've always paid. These are my records. But because of that day being a holiday and they're not working, and me knowing they don't work, I couldn't go to do any payment.
Yeah.
And yet I was disconnected on that day. Let's look at their internal arrangement, whether or not they work on holidays. Yeah. If they don't work on holiday, who disconnected me? And I had a business call that was going to give me that much. So I have lost a lot of damages. Trust me, he won the case.
Interesting.
Yes, he won that case. In court, I'm saying, VRA, yes, you may have your internal management procedures. You may have your way of operating. But remember that you are serving citizens and they are also paying back for the services. Yes, if you have any cause to complain, to think that, look, somebody is doing something untoward, why not your working hours? Nothing stops you. Collaborate with the security, go there working hours, do your proper checks, nothing stops you. But somebody cannot be sleeping at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and you wake the person up and say, look, my brother, I suspect there's illegal connection here. You disrupt the person's sleep, you disrupt their movement. Who knows what was even going on around that time?
Yes, yes.
You get what I mean?
Very important.
Very important. Yeah. You may never know. So these are things that would actually
that's the most disturbing part. That's the most disturbing part.
Oh, really? It is? Okay, that's your choice. Yes. You see, so who knows? So I'm saying,
how is that a problem?
There's probability of also someone being married and also enjoying it. Also
I'm just fascinated. I'm just fascinated that
he wants to enrich the discourse.
I'm just fascinated that moral things are the most important.
So I think it was an operational. So Moro, I think it was an operational challenge. Yes, in as much as they want to mobilize revenue, in as much as they want to ensure that the right thing is done, but of course, do it with that human face and do it at times that all of you would come to terms that yes, indeed, you were supposed to do your work.
But I'm wondering, Al-Hassan, sorry, before you come, I'm wondering, but the solution to power theft, smart meters.
No.
Indeed, if indeed that's the case.